Hello, YouTube.
Yes. Gives about 30 seconds so we can go live on Facebook for all our YouTubers that are
live on Facebook and YouTube. Not many people do that.
Nope. We're one of the few. Love it. Getting fired up here today, everybody.
Spare no expense here.
No expense. 15 seconds.
All right, here we go.
0.
Welcome.
Welcome to Waterbox
Welcome.
Live, guys. Coming
Yes.
at you every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm very excited about today, Dean. Let's jump right into it and tell these guys what we have in store for
Yes.
week 4 of setting up this 100.3 Platinum Aquarium.
Yeah, guys, we are working on that 100.3 that you saw us put the rocks in last week. Ecotech was extremely gracious and sending us these XR15 Pros G4 models. I'm telling you, these things are ridiculous. But before we get started, let's talk about Aquashella. Because
Yes.
Aquashella is coming August 18th and 19th in Chicago. If you were in the Chicago area, definitely show up.
We have a
Definitely.
big treat.
Yes.
Big treat for you guys that are
Yeah.
showing up to Aquachella. And you want to talk about generous, Dean. I think Waterbox was a
Yeah.
little generous for this show. So tell them about what we have.
Yeah, listen, a 2-foot, a 3-foot, and a 4-foot Platinum Reef models will be pretty much raffled off for 3 lucky winners at the show.
Yeah, and this
So-
is through the Aquachella raffle. So
Yes.
you're going to buy your tickets and submit them in to win a Waterbox 70. We're doing a
70.2, yep.
a 100.3, and a 130.4.
Yeah, all brand new models, ready to roll. I mean, these things are.
Thousands of dollars worth of
Yeah.
aquariums in this raffle.
Yeah, I think there's also going to be lights and some pumps and some other stuff all kind of being bundled together to thrown in on this thing. But listen, 40 freshwater vendors, 40 saltwater vendors, UV glasses for everybody coming in because they're going to have these cool paintings and artwork all around. It's going to be
Right.
really fantastic. We're really excited. So August 18th and 19th, definitely mark that on your calendar. But let's go ahead and start the show. You ready?
Let's do it.
Go. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are talking today the 100.3 lighting.
Right, so we've gone through a couple different steps of setting up the aquarium, and today we're on one of my favorite parts, which is the XR15 lighting system.
Dude, I'm telling you, these things are ridiculous. I mean, if anybody is not familiar with Ecotech, I strongly suggest you go to ecotechmarine.com and check out their product line. I mean, it is really top of the line.
Yeah, this is the pinnacle of lighting for an aquarium. They're used around the world. They're proven to grow corals fantastically. As a matter of fact, some of the top coral farms in the country that I know of
Yeah.
use XR15s or XR30s on their coral farm.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I mean, it's a sleek looking light. It's got 8 channels on this thing. I mean, it's compact. It's got web interface. It's got Wi-Fi interface as an option. I mean, this thing is loaded. But I think we should go ahead and show them the video
Right.
of us installing these lights and give you some more details.
Check this out, guys.
Today, we're talking about lighting, especially on this 100.3 Platinum build that we're doing. And Ecotech has been very generous in sending us this XR15 light, the mounts, and the diffuser plates. Let's take a closer look. The Gen 4 is a great light. Let's see what's in the box, guys. Looks like there's the setup guide, power cords. It's like a little cloth to wipe it down, some mounting bolts,
power supply, USB cord, and the light itself. Really, really great looking fixture. It's got 8 different colors on this light that are fully customizable. It's got a cooling system on there that is a quiet, active cooling design. And the fan only kicks on when it's actually needed, so it helps keep it real quiet on the operation. It's got 95 watts. It's 7 inches by 7 inches. Really, really great light. Next, we've got the tank mount. Let's take a closer look. The RMS tank mount system is really unique. It's got a sliding rail that the light can move to the front or back of the aquarium. You can also mount your lights either direction. Ecotech also sent us these cool diffuser plates that they just came out with. Really, really neat design. It improves the color mixing, reduces par only by 25%, but still provides that shimmer effect that we all love on the bottom of our aquariums. First things we're going to do is assemble the mounting bracket. What we've done is we've actually laid it all out here in front of us. You can see here behind me, it's very important when we install the light that the light sits directly in the middle of the aquarium. We don't want the light to kind of cascade out from the sides, so we kind of positioned it right here in the middle. You'll see this arm right here. This is actually the long extension that Ecotech gives you. They give you 2 options, a short one and a long one. For the 100.3, because it's a 24-inch deep tank, we went with the long extension so that this light fits perfectly right down the middle. First, take the actual light mount itself and take the long extension, and these two are going to marry together ever so slightly. They slide right in there. You're going to flip it over, and you'll see the 2 holes there. We're going to put the screws right in there, and make sure they have large screws and small screws. We're going to take the 2 small ones and put them right inside there. Next, you'll see that the bracket has a spacer. So you're going to go ahead and adjust this for the width of the tank. This is a spacer that is removable, but we're going to leave this in for the water box because it doesn't. Before we mount the light onto the mounting arm, we're going to decide to go ahead and add the diffuser plate to the light itself while we've got it down. So it's simply we're going to remove the 4 screws that are on the bottom of the light itself, and the bracket that comes with the diffuser is magnetic. So we're going to add this to the light, and that way the magnet clips right on for easy assembly. Now we're going to install the bracket just like that to the light. Make sure the buttons are facing the front. I want to make sure that also our cords management will run through the channels in the bracket. Now that we've assembled the light to the main bracket itself, it's time to mount the arm to the back of the tank. Let's go. And kind of loosen this bolt up a little bit so that we can slide the arm right onto that. Now that we've installed both lights, we plugged them in, man, these things are bright. But we aren't going to set the controllers yet with the EcoSmart Live platform. The EcoSmart Live platform actually allows you to set the on-off, control the colors, a lot of features on there. Also controls the pumps as well, but we're not ready for that until next time.
What do you think of that, guys? I'm telling you, fantastic. Those lights are phenomenal on that 100.3. We'll do a couple quick shout outs to Ryan, Jaden, Yuri, Aurelio, Leon, Patrick, so many people coming in on this stream. Ken Brown, Jessica, Alexander, Justin, Andy, Mike. Listen, we love everybody that's for tuning in. Also, make sure you thumbs up and like us on this Facebook counter as well. We've got Rich over at the 100.3. We'll cut over to Rich. He is going to show us how to control these lights and the interface and how it all works.
Hey guys, Dean, first off, I want to say we have this amazing looking Platinum Reef 100.3, but how great do these lights look over this thing? It doesn't lose any of its appeal. I mean, they look fantastic. So real quick, guys, what you're looking at here is, first off, these lights are very simple to hook up. Not only are they very advanced, but they're very easy. I'm not kidding when I say I set these lights up and programmed them within about 10 minutes before we started the stream. So what you see here is we're connected directly to the Radion. Without the Reef link, you're going to need to be connected to the lights themselves. So that's what the cord that you see over here. You add the Reef link, you can connect to them through the cloud wirelessly while you're on vacation, wherever it is. So real easy to set up. Again, we're connected to the light, and we're going to pop over here and I'll actually show you the user interface for the Reef link. So what you see here is we've already programmed this light to be on a mode that Ecotech Marine actually pre-programmed, and it's a program to make your corals really pop with color. There's also coral growth modes. There's a lot of different modes that you can just simply click the button and hit save, and it'll do the rest for you. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot, Dean, because it really simplifies the whole setup process.
Really great. It is.
So what you're seeing here, guys, is actually a live demo mode. And the reason I'm on that is because I want to show you real quick the ability to kind of adjust the color temperatures on the fly. We just lost our connection here, but either way, it'll kind of give you the ability to adjust your settings based on whatever color temperature you want to achieve at that given time.
Sure.
But you can see there's a number of different modes here. There's an override timer, there's an acclimate timer. If you're switching from, say, halides to LEDs, that's good for getting your corals adjusted to the LEDs. You can set up lunar phases, traveling, sunrise, sunset, number of different modes there. So on this page here, you can see you can easily adjust the different color temperature. You can adjust it by RGB or Kelvin. And over here on the right, you see our actual photo period. So it'll tell you right here where we are now within the photo period and as it goes throughout the day. So again, super easy to set up, super intuitive.
Love that.
Dean, I can't get over the fact that I set this up in about 5 minutes. I had my lights programmed, and this is a set it and forget it scenario. So I set the lights and I move on.
Exactly.
Unless for some reason you want to change your photo period throughout the day, or maybe you want to change some individual channels.
But it does like the thunderstorm modes.
Yes, it does.
It has a bunch of cool features on these lights that, I mean, they're really advanced. I mean, it can do some really awesome stuff. Yeah,
so again, fully customizable, super easy to set up. Mm-hmm. And again, if you add the Reef link, you add that Wi-Fi capability so that you can control it without being plugged directly into the light or while you're on the road.
Yeah. Also, we have those diffusers hooked up on these lights as well. It helps kind of make a nice even blend across the tank. Mm-hmm. You're still going to get that ripple effect that everybody loves, like I mentioned in the video. But man, they look really sharp on this tank. I mean, this tank is really coming together. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
Couple shout outs here. Mateo, some people all talking about waiting on their pros. Brian says, I need help. Steven says, the lights are the bomb. Anybody waiting on the Pro series, I know everybody's been very patient with us. They are shipping this week. So you will be getting an email notification with the tracking very, very, very soon, literally today or tomorrow. But all the Pros will be shipping out this week. So just stay posted on that for everybody. Trying to see what else here. Vinny says hello. Patrick's waiting on his Pro. Rodriguez says hello. So we're doing really, really well. I said also, guys, we're going to be hooking up the Vortec pumps to the tank next week, and it's all the interface goes together with the lights. So with the whole live program, we can actually put these together and all control it through the EcoSmart platform.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Dean,
Yep.
because one of the cool things that I didn't actually show you guys just there on the interface was if you have multiple tanks, it works with that as well.
Yep.
So I had it set up for the Platinum 100.3. You might have a Platinum 100.3 and a 70.2, or maybe a small cube
Sure.
all in one. Again, multiple aquariums right through the Reef Link. One of the most intuitive platforms I've used in this hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody says, Justin, how much are these, and would one work with a Nano Reef? Well, yes, it could work with a Nano Reef. You can adjust the intensity of these lights, so you don't have to run them at 100%. I mean, this light itself will do about a 24 inches by 24 inch kind of footprint of lighting, but you can also, on the EcoSmart platform, it allows you to type in your tank dimensions, and sizes, the glass thickness, everything, so it really can calculate a program just for you. So really, really exciting. Ken Brown says, Radions are on sale, $50 off this month. So
Wow, that's good timing, you guys.
Look at that. So go to saltwateraquarium.com and check out these lights. I said there are on sale. They just announced it. Some of the other big online guys, retail stores as well, should be honoring this new coupon code for these lights. Very, very, very exciting. Ken Brown says XR30s. So the XR30s are
Specifically,
okay. Not the XR15s. But that's okay. I mean, these lights just overall are just awesome. I mean, so these also, we're going to be having this tank set up at Aquacella in the Ecotech booth as well. So you'll see it all running and full with corals and everything in it with all of their equipment. It's going to be really, really interesting. We'll take some video of that while we're up in Chicago.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions? Can't wait to get to place 5 XR15s on a Peninsula, 60-20. 6. How many lights would I need for a 130.4? Bob, I would say 2, but I would do the XR30s.
Yeah. And again, it depends really on what you're looking to keep. I think you could get away with the XR15s if you have if you don't have as many high light demand corals. But again, XR30s.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't go wrong.
Absolutely. Now, I said these are, I call them the Mercedes of lighting. You know, somebody says they're too expensive. I'm happy with my current USA loop system. That's great too.
Yeah.
You know, I said there's so many options out there for you guys. But once again, I mean, we're trying to put the pinnacle on this Waterbox for this build.
Right. This is not absolutely necessary to put Radions on the 100.3, but with what we're trying to accomplish, Ecotech is the right product for us.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're excited. We still haven't made the announcement, Rich, about what we're going to be doing.
Oh yes.
So
I'll let you dive in.
You know,
I mean, there's a pretty big hint sitting behind us.
We mentioned that earlier, but as I said, you know, I think where I want to go with this tank, I want to kind of do something a little interesting. I think I'm going to go real heavy on the clownfish.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to put a lot of flow in there. I want to get some really cool.
A lot of corals and anemones that sway.
Yeah, and I want
to
work with some awesome vendors on getting some really unique specimens for us. It's going to be really, definitely stay tuned. I mean, it's going to be awesome.
Right, we're only in week 4, guys. We got 12 more weeks of this 100.3 build. So
for sure.
There's going to be a lot of good stuff. There's going to be a lot of learning happening, not only for you but for us. So.
Yeah.
Definitely stay tuned.
Yeah, because next week, I said we're going to do the Vortec pump, and we got plenty more planned, so stay tuned. We thank you so much for tuning in today. Stay with us at Waterbox Live.